Allison Gargare with a look at our forecast. Not so happy being outside today, Allison. We had that blowing dust. The good news, silver lining, this storm, though, is really warm behind it.
I know. Can you believe it? Temperatures in the mid-60s for us here in Bakersfield, but 70 degrees in some locations across the valley. That's all thanks to some subtropical moisture, but we are tracking very strong winds coming out of the southwest at this hour. So 30-mile-per-hour gusts right now here in Bakersfield, 30 at the base of the Grapevine. So that's keeping some of the rain from reaching the ground, but that atmospheric river is pointed up in Northern California right now. But so that means that here in the valley, we only received 1/100th of an inch of rain, but we could be seeing more as the next portion of this atmospheric river is going to be pushing into the county just before lunchtime tomorrow between 10 and 12 in the early morning hours. But until then, we are going to be seeing just cloudy skies mostly across the county, but then we can see these pockets of some light rain here in Bakersfield up to moderate in Lake Isabella and potentially some heavy portions of rain in Fraser Park. So beginning at 10 a.m., continuing until about noon, and then we're going to be seeing those scattered showers. But once Thursday ends, that atmospheric river is going to be pushing off to our east, making way for yet another colder system right on its heels. So that will be bringing some scattered showers for us here in the valley, but the potential for snow. So because this is going to be a colder system, that snow level is going to be dropping down to 5,000 feet. The National Weather Service says right now that snow level 9,500 feet because of these very warm conditions, but that is going to be dropping throughout the evening hours on Thursday and throughout the day on Friday. So we do have that potential beginning right around 8:30 in the afternoon on Friday, and we could be seeing some snow as we head into the early morning hours on Saturday. But as for rain totals for the rest of the work week, well, potentially seeing a few more hundredths of an inch of rain here in Bakersfield, potentially up to a tenth or two, but it looks like the mountain's going to be getting a good soaking from that second push of the atmospheric river tomorrow morning, anywhere from a half of an inch up to an inch, potentially a little bit more of rain. So the good news is more is on the way, but the big story are these strong winds coming out of the southwest, gusts nearing 45 miles per hour in Fraser Park, as well as for us here in Bakersfield. That's what's keeping that rain away from us here in the valley. So that wind advisory has been extended until 10 a.m. on Friday. Again, down at the base of the Grapevine, they could be seeing gusts more than 60 miles per hour. So that's something that we are going to be tracking. And then we continue to watch the flood watch in the Kern County mountains. Rain falling on top of snow could be causing some localized flooding early tomorrow morning, as well as that air quality alert affecting us here in the valley as well as in our desert cities. So temperature is going to be nearing that 70-degree mark for us here in Bakersfield tomorrow, but then cooler temperatures on the way down to 55 degrees on Friday. And then we have yet another system pushing into the county Sunday into Monday. That is going to be bringing very cold air. So the chance for some snow up in the mountains as well as some freezing conditions for us here in the valley. It looks like we're going to have an overnight low of 35 degrees. The Kern River Valley will be at 53 as a high tomorrow. Tehachapi and Fraser Park going to be in the upper 40s, low 50s as well. So a lot going on. Maybe not so much the rain, but more is on the way. Windy conditions and then snow on the way. Woo, we're just going up and down with the temperatures.
A little bit of everything here.
Lots to talk about. All right, Alice, thanks for that. Coming up next, do you have a picture